Hey everyone, Miss Tracy here with occupational therapy for Friday. Today we're going to talk about money, and we're going to do a quick activity with coins because money is important, and this is a skill that we work on in occupational therapy all the time, primarily with our intermediate students, our middle school students, and our high school students. What I have here in front of me, if I can show you, is I have a pile of coins, and I also have a paper here, but let's start with a pile of coins. I always have these coins with the kids when we're working with them. First, we want to get the kids to identify. We might show them a dime and say, "What is this?" and ask them to identify it as a dime. And then we want them to identify it as 10 cents. And a nickel, 5 cents, a penny, 1 cent, and of course the big one, the quarter, which is 25 cents. We often use the analogy between the nickel and dime that this is the dinky dime and the naughty nickel. The dinky dime is smaller than the naughty nickel. The naughty nickel is naughty because he's trying to present himself as being worth more than the dinky dime by making himself larger. But he isn't. He's only 5 cents, and the dinky dime is 10. That's the analogy that we use in OT to help the kids recognize the difference between the nickels and the dimes. The other thing that we often do, coins are a hard thing to learn. We count by ones, which is simple. We will have the students count by tens to up to $1, going 10, 20, so on and so forth to 100, which is $1, 10 dimes. We'll do the same with nickels. 20 nickels equals $1. And we'll show them the piles. Oh, I guess I also forgot the quarters. 4 quarters, $1. And we put them in the piles and show the students these 4 quarters are $1, these 10 dimes, these 20 nickels, and these 100 pennies are each worth the same amount of money. If your students are really having a hard time with identifying coins, you can just start off simple. I have this piece of paper here. Well, I think it's going to be backwards to you right now, sorry. But on the paper, it shows the number value as well as the name of the coin and a dot or in a blank space that they can simply put the 1 cent piece in the box for, 1 cent, 5 cents in the box for 5 cents, and so on and so forth, just to help them recognize the values to see them. One last thing, if your students are a little higher level, I've made here, I have 4 items sitting on the table: a stick of chewing gum, a can of pop, a pastry, and some fudge mint cookies. And these are things that I took them out of my pantry and I put random prices on them. I didn't want to put whole prices, as in the stick of gum, I put 12 cents. So you have to ask your student, okay, I need 12 cents if you want this stick of gum. And then they have to count out 10, 11, 12, and they can have the piece of gum. For the can of pop, I did 55 cents. The pastry, I did 83 cents. And the fudge mint cookies, I did 4 cookies for $1. I didn't want to use straight up 10 cents or 25 cents because that's simpler. I wanted them to have to add a couple coin values together to really benefit from it. Feel free to give your students a calculator to add them, or a piece of paper and a pencil, anything that works. But work on money. This is an important skill to learn, and the more they're exposed to it, the better off they'll be when they grow up. Thanks so much. I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend and work on your coins. Bye, everybody.